Distinguished guests, friends, it gives me great pleasure to address you today at the gathering on the Fourth Industrial Revolution and Sri Lanka. We live in a rapidly changing world, so rapidly that yesterday's fancy gadget is today's garbage. As the world continues to be embraced by complex technology, we face a future of immense uncertainties and challenges, as well as scintillating opportunities. The world has been changing and evolving now for more than at any time before, and at a blinding pace. We have seen how new technologies, gadgets, and services are emerging at a breathtaking speed and impacting on life, from robots to autonomous cars, digital home appliances, and voice-activated homes, to 3D printing, to the digital economy based on 5G and very soon 6G, and weapon systems, not forgetting distance learning and telemedicine, with a potential value of over $8 trillion United States dollars. Messaging has become so fast that it has made life a lot complex. Our lifestyles are changing. Living here in Beijing as the ambassador of Sri Lanka, one realizes that China has emerged as a leader in these innovative changes. China possesses the widest 5G network in the world and is now embarking on smart city projects. China has designated Chongqing as the hub of its digitalization quest. I was in Dayang City, Sichuan recently and was amazed at the progress made by China. It is truly mind-boggling. We used to talk glibly about the universe. Now, with all this technology and artificial intelligence around us, we are now discussing metaverse. Many of us don't even comprehend the complexity of this concept. The China SCO Digital Economy Cooperation Exhibition Area in Chongqing last year, covering an area of about 10,000 square meters, demonstrated the amazing changes happening to the world that I grew up in. No one would have imagined the changes that have taken place during these years. As some countries embrace and rush ahead in technology, transforming Sri Lanka into a technology-based society is one of the key national policy objectives of the government. Furthermore, we see ourselves sitting in the middle of the Indian Ocean as the southern hub of the Maritime Silk Road and the Belt and Road Initiative, well positioned to connect the region digitally and to disseminate the benefits of digitalization. Sri Lanka will forge ahead with its digitalization and will look for partners from all over the world. We will learn and we will share. The fast evolving digital world could leave some behind unless we all take care to learn and adapt. This is an opportunity to cooperate for the betterment of humanity, not to compete and engage in mindless saber-rattling. The Sri Lanka government has identified the 21st century as the knowledge-centric century. In order to remain competitive globally, it is imperative that technology be integrated in every sector of the economy, in particular education, health, agriculture, industry, government, and the service sector. Sri Lanka wishes to be the regional innovation hub and will encourage global giants to operate from this beautiful land. In order to achieve this goal, Sri Lanka will maximize the use of the Internet of Things, IoT, artificial intelligence, nanotechnology, and 3D printing. The government plans to introduce smart classrooms throughout the country, and my embassy has been talking to major Chinese companies about this aspiration. Our industry will be encouraged to embrace technology and digitalization. Digitalization is the future. Citizen-centric digital government is a key aspect of the Sri Lanka government policy framework. The convenience of our citizens would be the foremost consideration in setting up a citizen-centric digital government. Through a digitally inclusive Sri Lanka, we envisage creating a countrywide high-speed optical transmission system and a high-speed 5G mobile broadband system to facilitate data transmission. Digital cities with digital monitoring and administrative centers will be established to address water and electricity usage, traffic congestion, and disaster situations, and the movement of high-speed trains. We will also introduce a mobile and digital payment system along with the necessary physical infrastructure and the legal provisions to handle all local and international financial transactions. A cross-border e-commerce and international e-payment system will be put in place to handle all international trade and financial transactions electronically. Along with the required legal provisions, we have seen this happening in the US and in China, and we will emulate these leaders. All these will create new business opportunities, and businesses can prosper. We need to introduce new legislation to ensure data protection, cybersecurity, and intellectual property rights. All this will be based on a digitally savvy population. This is why the government plans to introduce the smart classroom concept to our schools. Of course, Sri Lanka is going through a difficult period financially, but these difficulties will not last. And as we emerge from our financial challenges, we will also head in the direction of digitalizing our country, our economy, and our daily lives. Sri Lanka will take steps to increase the number of software engineers and programmers to reach 300,000 by 2025. Maximum support will be given to local entrepreneurs to develop software for the international market. A high-tech university in collaboration with Chinese universities is being planned. I hope that this conference will serve as a catalytic platform for a vibrant exchange of ideas on the evolving digital economy. We need to adapt and adapt fast. The changes are happening too quickly. The developing world must not allow itself to be left behind, like on previous occasions of rapid change. In the past, every economic revolution left the developing world behind. Let us not let this happen again as we look into the eye of the fourth industrial revolution. It is a pity, sad indeed, that high-tech digitalization is not turning into another area for human cooperation. Cooperation will benefit humanity. Confrontation will only cause history to repeat itself and bring misery to many. I extend my best wishes to all the participants. I wish this conference a resounding success. Thank you. 谢谢大家。